All right. Hello, everyone. I'm here. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. There's been quite a lot of chat already. Who's here? Wow. Well, first of all, let me know if you can see and hear me, and I'll say some hellos in the meantime. It looks like I'm live, but I want to make sure you can see this fine in terms of clarity, if it's focused fine. So, who have we got? We've got Phillips here. SS, hello. Who else? Who else? Angela's here. Hello. Thomas is here. Sorting finished with a few minutes to spare. Oh, is this a new puzzle you've started, Thomas? Right. Gosh, I may have missed a few. Hi, Matt. How are you? We were all odd. It's you that is even. Not sure what that refers to. Is this? Are you referring to the numbers beside the names? Hello, Soul Empress. Hi, Claudia. Anna's here. Hello. Hi, Claire. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Sam. Sarah's here as well. Oh, somebody here. This is brilliant. You can all see and hear me. Good, 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 good. And you can hear me perfectly. Hi, Jill. How are you? Right. If I have missed anyone, I do apologise. The chat has a tendency to jump. I can either seem to just look at the beginning of it or the end of it. But hopefully I've caught everybody. And thank you all for being here. Welcome back. And seeing here, and the puzzle looks lovely. Good, good, good. Thank you, SS. Good. Welcome back to another stream on the Disney Museum Section A. This is gonna get finished tonight. It is. I'm gonna get it finished. It was the last thing I do today. I really had hoped to get this finished before I went away on holiday, but it wasn't meant to be. It just took a long time getting these wall pieces in. But I'm largely there. These are the pieces that I have left. This is all of them. That's it. It fits on this one board, which I think is A3 size. So, Philip, member for 21 months, 1.75 years already. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you, Philip. Thanks for being a member. Hi, Johanna. How you doing? Trying my very first Educa. Looks a bit interesting. A bit interesting. What's interesting about it? Is it 1,000 pieces, Thomas, or is it bigger? Or is it smaller? I like Educa. You know me, I like my Educas. Hi, Nance. How are you? Of course you will finish today. Thank you, Sybil. I hope so. Hello, Sybil, by the way. So yeah, as I was saying, this is every piece I've got left, including the edges. In fact, I think there's probably more edges than anything else now. And I left the edges till last with this puzzle last time. There are a few in, like all of the top edge of this side's in now. But there's still a few missing because it's just so green. It's like all the same colour. I've kind of deliberately left that until the end. But what I've done is I've got the puzzle on 4 boards, like last time, and I'm just gonna keep chopping and changing. This is the board that's the most done. I literally only have these pieces to put in on this one. So this is the one I'm going to start with. I'm going to try and finish this. So it's going to be a lot of just looking for the right shapes, basically. And then underneath this, I've got this one. So I've got, oh, they might be a bit, I've not really lined them up with the camera yet. I've got these two, and then I've got a bunch along the edge here. So again, this is probably the second most done. I've roughly tried to do it in that kind of order, and then the third one is bottom, I think it's bottom left. Yeah, there's Bambi, look. And I've got just mostly the edge and this bit here on that one. And then the bottom one is the one with the biggest gap, and that's down near the floor, down there. The rest of that section, apart from what you can see there, is done. So this is the order I'm going to try and do things in, and I'm just going to try and go through each one at a time and just finish it off until it's done. And then what I'll do is what I planned to do last time, it just never worked out. Once it's done, we'll finish this stream, and then we will, and I will clear the decks and I'll shift all my tripod and my camera stuff and everything. I'll lay this out on the board, put it all together, and I'll start a new stream where you can see it together and finish. And that'll be on my mobile device. So it'll look different, and it'll be a separate stream, but it'll be some short period of time after I've finished this stream, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that makes sense. Pretty much what I did with the Pokemon puzzle. With the Pokemon puzzle, I actually scheduled the second stream, but it didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. So I'm just gonna just do it ad hoc today, and see how it goes. And I will add a thumbnail and all that kind of stuff afterwards. So it's just a case really of hanging around, I guess, and just looking out for it. And then I'll go live and I'll show you the finished section. This is just section A, don't forget. So this isn't the whole 9K. This is just the left-hand side. So it's roughly 4,500 pieces that will be done of this puzzle, which, I don't know, it feels like it's happened quite quickly. I mean, apart from the wall, which slowed me right down, it feels like this has come together quite quickly. So what do you think to that idea? Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound like a plan? Just the 1K, not seeing these wavy pieces. Yeah, the different educas, what shaped and variety of pieces you get depends on the piece count. So I think 1,000 is fairly varied. Although I did 1,000 piece educa and that had wavies. So I'm not sure, but I think 500 pieces is not very varied, and I think 1,500 is not very varied. 2,000 is meant to be quite good. And I can't remember the rest. 6,000 is fairly varied from what I can recall from entering the bedroom. But yeah, a few of the different piece counts have the wavies in. Are you enjoying it, Thomas? Hi, Miranda! Watching you from our motorhome as we're currently on holiday in Suffolk. Oh, nice. I hope my signal holds out. Oh, I hope so too. I hope so too. Thanks for watching me on your holiday. I hope you're having a good time. Hello, B. How are you? Sounds like a plan. Good. Good. I'm glad you like that idea. No way, I just checked and there are exactly 100 subscribers on the English channel. That was so fast. Oh, that's great. Done. It's brilliant. Just keep it up, keep it going. And yeah, the subscribers will come. That's really good, Ohana. It all sounds good to me. Good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you all agree. So I will just dive in, I guess. Now I'm probably going to be obscuring the puzzle a lot with this board, because I kind of need to be over here. I may even end up disappearing off the camera. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. But I kind of need it to be close. I really need to be able to sort of look quite closely so that I can get these in. Oh, actually, before I forget, I'm going to give some memberships away. I almost forgot. I usually almost forget. Let me just give some away. I think I've got 5 left for this month, and then I'll make a start. So who has them? ADK, Johnny Hartling, Bill Lowenroth, Sue N 1965, and Emma Jane Watts. You have all been gifted memberships to Vicky Makes Builds for a month, so I hope that you enjoy. Maybe you can join us tonight. Say hi if you do. All right, so let's just dive in. So I'm going to start with these shapes because these are the ones I've got least of, as opposed to the standard ones, of course. The only thing is, I don't know. You can probably rule those out. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, it's a 4 in and a 4 out scenario here, so that makes it easier. So there we go. That's those 2 in. That went well. I don't know whether or not to stare at these for ages or just literally just try them all. Because, to be honest, I've sort of got few enough really to get away with that. You watch, I'll try all these and it'll be one of these ones. Oh no, maybe not. There we go, that one's in. I think that might be the way forward here. Just keep plugging away. and I will get them in eventually. So, how has everybody been doing? I have not seen some of you for a little while because I've been away. I know some of you were in on the Thursday live stream, so that was great to chat on Thursday. It was great to be back doing it. And I really enjoyed that puzzle, actually, that 750 piece puzzle I've been doing. Beautiful puzzle. Okay, so it's not any of those. It's quite a chunky bit actually there. There we go. And then we've got another four in. I don't think that'll be a four out, but let's just check. No, it's not. So it'll be one of these. So yeah, so it's been a while. But I had a great time on my holiday, and it was really good fun. It was a fun place to visit, and yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I actually finished a puzzle today. Finished my Cloudberries puzzle. Do you remember the one I started ages ago? And then it sort of got a bit lost in everything, and I finally got back to it, and now it is done. So I'm getting back into my puzzling again, back into the puzzle room. Did a little bit when I was away. I did some minis, some happily mini puzzles. They were fun. And I put pictures of those up on my Discord server if you're interested in seeing those. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? Is it? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it might be one of these. Okay, forgot about those. Two more pieces to go. The last two are slowing me down the most. This is typical, isn't it? Um, so this is going to be pretty laborious puzzling at this point. I'm not looking forward to doing that bottom right corner. Although I'm hoping there'll be few enough left. All right, none of these fit in there. That's worrying. Okay. Maybe I just missed it. It happens sometimes. Let's see if it's if I can maybe try that one. No. That one's quite cool. Hmm. That one? No. Oh, don't tell me. Come unstuck already. Wait, I've tried that, haven't I? Yeah, I've tried that. It's not that one. Uh, huh. That one? No. That one? Have I tried that? No, it's not that one. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Right. Why can't I find those two? I hope I don't have any missing. Is anybody else seeing it and I'm just not seeing it? It's not that one. Let's try these again. Good start, isn't it? Wait, no, that's not going to go there, is it? I'm getting mixed up with my pieces here now. It's not that one. What's a different shape? Hmm. So is it one of these? Right, we'll go through them, try them again. No. Mm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Unless I've got an edge wrong, I might have the edges wrong. Do you think that's possible? Wait, no. That's how I had them before. Maybe I got the edges wrong. Okay. What's everybody saying? Doing one of the cheap wooden puzzles I brought for my vacation. Small pieces and all the same cut, but it's a puzzle. Oh, you on vacation? Whereabouts are you? Soul Empress. You're right, it's a puzzle. At the end of the day. Hey, says, sorry, I'm a bit distracted with family around. Hi, Gustin. No, you haven't missed much. You've missed a lot of me just shape testing, and I think I may have had some edges in wrong. So now I'm trying to figure it out. Vicky's going fast. Oh, yeah. Well, I was. Nice to see everyone. I've started my first cobble hill. Very random. Oh, yeah, random cut. Yeah, I'm still not tried a cobble hill, but I think they are random cut, aren't they? How do you like it, Sybil? Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think. I love Cobble Hill, but I've never done bigger than 500 pieces. Me too, Lenka. I tried a Wentworth, is it? And I didn't like it. Oh, really? You didn't like Wentworth? This is a regular small puzzle you can put in a frame. I thought it was cardboard, but turned out to be small wood pieces. Oh. Are they like just standard shaped pieces? They're not like random cut like Wentworth's. I'm making myself relax into it, enjoying it while learning. Oh, that's good. That's good. That sounds fun. Like you said, it's still a puzzle, and even options are limited. And when options are limited, even a wood will do. That's it. Not the edges. Might be the edges. I'm terrified for Vicky. It might be the edges. This is the problem. This is the problem with this puzzle. Right, wait. That looks like it goes there. Yes, it was the edges. Ha I'm going to defeat this puzzle. I don't care what challenges it throws at me. I'm going to defeat it. And it's not that one. Right, I'm going to try and be a bit more observant here and put the right piece in without testing every single one. No, it's not that one. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. Is it that one? It is. Okay. So I had the edges in wrong. They were actually the two, and but I had them in the wrong way round. They were in the right place, but just swapped. And they fit fine. So this is the drawback with the edges on this puzzle. So this panel is done. Yay! I'm still in talks about that one Skylines of the World copy. Oh, are you? Although these talks have been going on a while. Seems like the current owner bought it from someone who had opened two of the bags and mixed them while leaving the other two unmixed. Oh, how do you feel about that? Does that bother you that they're mixed? I'm at a summer home we rented in Blavand, West Jutland. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Just by the beach, and yes, it's regular flat pieces. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, that sounds nice. Are you having fun? What's the weather like? Is the weather nice? Right, I'm moving to the next board. We're doing a switch up here. They're quite heavy, so I'm just going to have to do some sliding. And we will... Now then, I'm wondering if it might... Well, I'll do these two pieces. And then I might turn it around so that this bit's closer to me because it's quite far away on the other side. But we'll get these two in first. Apologies, I'm an ignorant American. Where is that? I mean, I don't know where it is either. Somewhere, I'm guessing somewhere in Europe, but I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. You are victorious! Yay! I know, I did it. That's one down, three to go. I don't mind a small challenge. Do you think that's a small challenge? I don't know that puzzle well enough to know what having mixed two of the bags is really means in in real terms. One down, three to go. I had that with the edges in that part of the puzzle too. Oh, just in that one part. That's interesting. I mean, here it's not so bad because you've got the portraits like along the edge. So this whole top edge is actually done, but down that side, I don't think it'll be as bad that side though, because you've got the edges of the frame cast in like a shadow, and there's a few edges I've actually separated here where you can see the shadow on them. So I'm kind of hoping that'll help with this bit in particular. But let's get these two in first. So I know I'm dealing with standard shapes here. And we've got a bit of a shadow on one side of the swan. So let's see. Nope. There we are. That one's in. And that one's not really shadowy. So let's see. That one? No. Trying to remember to put them to one side when I've tried the piece so that I don't keep repeating, because I do that a lot. I end up trying the same piece multiple times because I don't sort of move them to the side, which is a bit silly. No. That one? Nope. I'll get you. I'll get you eventually. There. That's that one. So now I'm going to turn this around and put it down there. And I'll work on this side. So this is going to involve some edges. Maybe I'll do the edges first. It might help with these bits. I don't know. But because it's still fairly bright here, you can spot a little bit of the gradient still. But I was kind of losing my ability to do that towards the end of the last one I did because it was just, I don't know, I was just tired. Just wasn't really seeing them. It definitely makes a difference coming at this with a fresh pair of eyes. Although, having said that, I've been doing Nocturnal for the last couple of hours. I was just doing that really before I came on live. So, but this is going good. I think it's going good. Um, should I just get these in? No. So we've got a bit of shadow on that piece. That's not it. Is that it? No. Close though. That's quite a dark piece. No. Not the one. That one? No. Oh wait, it could be. No. I mean, I suppose the lesson from the last panel is that the edge might not always help. The edge might actually throw me off. Wait, have I just tried that? No, I've just tried that. I don't think it's any of them. I think it's one of these. I mean, I could just go through every piece again laboriously. I've tried those. It's obviously not these, but right. One. No, that's too bright. Oh, no. Doesn't look like it's one of these either, though. Can't see the shadowiness. Is it that one? No, that's too bright. That one. Oh, now that fits, but that's not the right shade. So have I got one in the wrong place somewhere else? Ugh, this puzzle. Or is it in here? I think I might. So that fits there, but it doesn't look like the right piece. It's going to involve switching boards. Do I leave that in and fix it after? Because I can't really be bothered switching boards. I can go down. Hang on. Oh wait, it'll be that side, won't it? That one. There it is. Found it. That's the right one. Oh. Let this be a warning for anyone who's considering doing this puzzle. The wall will get you. The repeat cut with the wall in particular will get you. It's got me a couple of times, especially on that centre line. But yeah, that was quite subtle. That was quite subtle. So there we are. Never mind. I fixed it. I fixed it. Right. Now then, let's try and get this one in. Am I dealing with one of these? Or one of those? Oh, is that it? Yay. That's it. Now this one. No. That might be one of these, I think. Nope. That one? Yes. That's in. Jutland is the main half island of Denmark. Oh, okay. Right. Thank you for that. Forget that you might not have the time, but when I try it, I can't stop thinking about it until it's done. Always had that problem. Oh, is this when you haven't finished a puzzle, Ohana? I will leave a puzzle out for weeks, lol. Vicky is my muse to keep puzzling. That's my secret, at least. Oh, good. I'm glad I inspire you to puzzle. Yeah, well, I have to get used to it because I have several unfinished puzzles going all at the same time. In fact, I've been on the hunt um for a puzzle board slash table, like one you can buy. Not a big board like this, but like one you can sit on your couch and have in front of you, something like that. And I want it to be big enough for my 2000 piece puzzles, particularly my 2000 piece Ravensburgers, because I've got a lot of 2000 piece puzzles now. Most of them are Ravensburgers, and they're on the big side. And I don't know. I just thought it'd be good to have another area where I can puzzle and get some of my 2000 piece ones done. Um, so yeah, so I'll probably be adding to that whole having loads of puzzles half finished thing even more. If I can actually find a puzzle board that will suit that, because you'd be surprised the amount of puzzle boards that say, if it's a 2000 piece puzzle, but it doesn't fit a Ravensburger, which is quite frustrating because it's like, come on, we're puzzlers. We know that not all 2000 piece puzzles are the same size. And apparently Buffalo do one that's big enough and they're half price, but they don't ship to the UK. Grr. Suggestions, anyone? I learned something new today, thank you. Because you can or because you have to? Because I can. I'm not entirely sure what this conversation's in relation to. So I've missed a wee bit here. Doesn't it bug you? Maybe I have some hidden issues. Hello, Jessica. No, I just see it as a project to finish later. Also, I don't have pets who try to eat the pieces when I'm not looking. Lol. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that can be an issue. Grace has been in here today a couple of times. She's been meowing really feebly at the door, so I kind of had my nocturnal puzzle, the Cloud Breeze one. I had that almost done, so I was like, oh, fine, you can come in. There's not much you can destroy. So he came in, and he didn't want to lay on the puzzle. He wanted to lay on the poster. So I couldn't see the poster, but it was fine. I could still do the puzzle. Good evening. Oh, and weather, Vicky, has been really hot and sunny. Oh, good, this afternoon. But from Monday it should be raining all week. But there is a small indoor pool. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good if you've got an indoor pool. Yeah, we've had some rain. It's been torrential today, actually. My son Jasper, he loves walking in the rain. He's not bothered about walks generally unless it's chucking it down. And then he goes out, like it would be chucking it down, and he'll say, I'm going for a walk, and off he goes. Which is just as well, given that we live in Scotland, really. Well, that is the reason I have to finish now. The cats would play with it. Yeah. But even when I didn't have pets, I always had a hard time leaving it. But I do get that. I do get that. It's kind of like a wee bug in your mind when something's unfinished. I do get that mentality. It's just not something I can do really with having the channel. I have so many puzzles going all at the same time. It's hard to, when I'm live streaming, it's hard sometimes to put the puzzle away until the following week. Because then I have to, I want to keep doing it. Like that 750 piece puzzle on Thursday, it was so moreish. I just wanted to keep putting pieces in. And yeah, and then I have to just put it away and not do anymore. I have to wait till the next one. If my friend is willing to smuggle the puzzle over the Norway-Sweden border, I'll probably get it. Okay, fingers crossed then. Touch wood. Can they guarantee it's complete? Didn't the wall get you last time too, Vicky? Yeah, it did. It did because I left the wall till last and I had mixed sections, so I had double the wall to contend with. And I just thought it was going to be fine, but it was so laborious. So laborious. And it was just doing what I'm doing now, but just on double the scale. I don't remember getting tripped up quite so much by the repeat cut, but I think I must have done. The wall in the Disney Museum just does that. Yeah, it does. Not that we're critical, but you only have 90 minutes left. I only have 90 minutes left. Who me? Why have I only got 90 minutes? I don't like the unfinished puzzles either, I get it. Hello, Cara. How are you? 2K Ravs being 100 by 75 centimeters is devious when every other brand 2K is 100 by 70. Yeah, and I do get it, but it's just, like what I'm finding with a lot of these puzzle board companies is that it's like just shy of the right size on the height dimension by about half an inch. And it's like, come on, make it a touch bigger so it includes Ravensburgers. Because the thing is, it's not like people aren't going to have 2K Ravensburgers. Don't get it. So it's been bugging me a bit. But I'll find one eventually. I'll get one. It's just which one. Hi Laura, how are you? Jessica, I hope you get it finished tonight. Vicky, excited for section 2 and the rest of the portraits. Yeah, I'm excited for that too, but I'm also excited for life because I'm doing the 3K life between the two sections. And I've not even started sorting it yet, but I can't wait to do it. It's so colourful and lovely. In fact, I went onto Amazon today and I bought like a ton of foam boards. Just all different sizes. I bought some more. They're all black. I've got some more A1 size, the same size as these, and I've got some A3 size, which is the same size as this, I think, and I bought some A2. So I should have boards to suit panoramas and all different sizes um on these live streams. So yeah, they'll be coming in the next few days. But yeah, I need to figure out that one because it's panorama, so I'm not quite sure how many sections of what size board I'm going to need, but I will figure it out and I'll have loads to choose from. So, know the feeling. It's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there. Can't get a guarantee it's complete, but for €84, I'm ready to gamble. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, that is a good price, isn't it? Right, so I'm gonna just keep plugging away. There we go, that one in nice and quick. Again, there's still a wee bit of brightness to this bit. So that's helping. Um, and right, I'm not sure if that one's one of those or if it's one of these. Is it that one? Yes. Okay. Almost there. It's only that one, and then I'm looking at edges on here. So let's see if we can get this one in. Right, I'm just gonna just not faff around here. I'm just gonna get them in. And then hopefully the edges won't be a problem. Touch wood. And we shall see. That one's fell off. I've probably already tried it, but I'll do it again just in case. Right now then. Is it you? No, it's not you. Might not even be one of these, of course. Might be a different shape, but it's a fairly good chance that it is one of these. Hmm. A lot of these don't look as though they would be the right fit, though. Is it that? No. I'm jumping about now. Ha! There we go. I was looking in the wrong bit. All right, just edges now. Just the edge. And then we will be done with this panel. Hi Ruth, how are you? Just popping in for a minute, busy working. Oh, thanks for coming in and saying hi. Working sound weird to me since it's Saturday night here. I know, same here. It's like quite late evening here. I couldn't do what you were doing here with the streams, waiting a week to continue a puzzle. That just reminds me of having to wait for the next part of a show with a cliffhanger at the at the end of the episode. Yes, I know. What was it that I was doing? Where somebody said, "Is it the season finale?" Might even have been this when I thought I was going to finish it last time. I suppose it is a bit like that, isn't it? Where and when are you? Or maybe you do work Saturday night. There are jobs like that. Retail is always open. Manager of a very busy deli. Ah, right, right. So what time is it where you are, Ruth? I'm not sure how many hours behind us you are. Five? I know you'd be behind us, um, time-wise. Right. So these are the pieces that have like bits of like shadow that I've just put to one side here. So I'm gonna attempt to maybe get those in. Some of them might even have little bits of frame on. There we go, that goes in there. If it does though, it's quite hard to tell. No, that's not right. I think that's right. Uh, that one, no. Hmm, don't know about that. Oh yeah, no, I think that's right. No, no. Don't go there. Or does it go there? No, I think it goes there. Yes. Okay, so these shadowy bits are helping here. And I'm talking about the shadow cast by the frame that's like really close to the edge. So that's good. Right, they're the only ones I actually set aside, but I kind of did it very briefly before the stream, so there are probably more that I've missed. Maybe now I just need to just work my way through them. Let's try here. No, it's not going to be that. That's a corner. So, hang on. Because that's got a bit that goes up at the top and a bit that goes out at the side. There aren't loads and loads of those. There's them, that one, that one, that one. So I can, to a certain extent, do a bit of shape sorting here. Now then, they, I think, go along the bottom because they're tall. Some of the pieces are taller. Well, that one. So, but oh, see there, that fits. I'm just not sure if it's the right one because the shadows don't look quite right. That's not right. Might be okay. Hard to tell, that one. Now then. Ooh, that goes in there. That was handy. So that's tall. So I think that goes along the bottom. Right, that one's quite a bright one. And they're a bit brighter here. So I'm wondering, there we go. I wonder if I can use that to help. That one? Yes. Oh, well, that was good. So I'm able to use a gradient then, to a certain extent. Try and keep those separated, because otherwise I'm going to confuse myself. That one? No. No. No, I don't think that goes there. It goes there. So then now I've got one of those square bits. So I'm looking for a piece with a little square bit there. I don't know quite how many of those I've got. That looks like one of the tall ones that goes at the bottom. This one. Ha! That's it there. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. No. Ah, there. That goes in there. This is coming together a bit more haphazardly than I was expecting. But they're going in, so I'm not going to complain. No, I don't know. Don't think so. Alright, let's go back to trying to find this one. There's a definite dark bit there. That might go further down, next to Bambi. Does that go in there? That felt like I had to shove that in. There, that looks right. I think that one goes next to Bambi. There's a dark bit on that one. Don't think it goes in there. Oh no, it goes there. It goes there. Okay. Concentrating now, concentrating. So that's a brighter one. Let's see if I can find it. There we are. That's that shape. So we've got one there, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 to find on this bit. So let's just do a bit of, what do they call it? Cinderella's shoe. So not that one. That fits, but that's not right. So, hang on. I need to try those. No. I'm trying to find the one that's the exact same as this. Hope that I haven't already put it in the puzzle somewhere else. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Let's try it in one of these. No. that it? No. Ugh. Right, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Trial and error. We'll get there in the end. It's not that one. Mm, that one. There, that one's in. So that's good. Nope, it's not that one. It could be these two. So hang on. That one, that one, that one. Nope. There's that one. So that goes in the bottom bit. I'll put it up near the corner. And let's try these. There, that one's in. Doesn't look right either. Right, that's not it. There, there. That's that one. So that goes in the bottom bit. And then here, we've got that one. So now just this. I'm looking for this one. Whew. Need to leave, but wish everyone happy puzzling. We'll watch the finish tomorrow. Oh, see you later, Claudia. Thanks for being here for a bit. I hope you enjoy it tomorrow. Hi all. Hi, Susie. My husband says I puzzle backwards because when I'm down to one tray of colour like Vicky, I take one piece from the completed part and go to the board of pieces to search. Seems faster. Ah, Susie, we were discussing the various ways of doing this the other day. I'm like you and do what I call piece to piece. Other ways are other ways are fill the gap, trying all the pieces in one space, and find the gap, trying one piece in all the gaps. Yes, that's what I was just doing, finding the gap. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I try to find the piece. I don't very often do piece to piece. I kind of don't feel like that would work as well with this, where pieces are really similar colours like this. I don't know, maybe it would. What do you think? Sarah, I'm currently sorting a 5K educate. It seems to be mainly standard pieces. A few wavy other shapes are there, but doesn't seem to be many. Oh, okay, so the 5Ks maybe are one of the less varied ones then, do you think? There's actually, I've got my eye on a 5K educate that I think I'm going to buy soon. It's that astrology one. It's got like a beautiful gradient sky, and then it's got like there's a bunch of like there's like telescopes and things at the bottom, and then there's like constellations. It looks lovely. I love the colours in it. That's a 5K. Which one are you working on, Sarah? Susie, that technique has a name, but I don't remember it. I call all of these do whatever is necessary to finish. Yeah, beat the puzzle into submission. That's what I call it. Lol, well, look at Vicky go now. Yeah, I'm getting there. Just that one. Just that one. Finish the puzzle. Yay! 130 small pieces of wood in the same shape, but they still had their right fit. 33 minutes, 11 seconds. Nice. As long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing. At this point, I would turn the board with the pieces so that they're facing the correct way. I have way too hard a time trying to turn them in my head. Yeah, well, I do that sometimes, depends on the piece I'm looking for, especially if it's this kind of shape. Because I've actually got the more different alignments here. I tend to move them around when I'm testing them. I'll find it. Oh, I'll definitely find it. I will beat it. This puzzle, I'll beat it. Getting quite violent towards the puzzle, aren't I? Anybody else have an urge to straighten all the pieces on Vicky's tray? Is it bothering you? I'll straighten them up if you want. I always do my edges by taking out the last one and trying it against the others, then swap to the next. Yeah, but again, the problem with that is some of the edges fit perfectly beside each other and they're not necessarily right. It's like the one at the top end. I don't know. I just feel like this kind of sometimes what's the word? Oh, that's not right. It fights you. It fights you every step of the way. Right, so it's neither of those. So this one I'm looking for the piece rather than the gap. Obviously, because I've only got one gap. That looks a bit taller, that one. I think that might go at the bottom. Got a cat hair. They're the ones I've done with, aren't they? It's not that one. Right, so it's one of these. There. Got it. Second panel down. Ta-da! Gotta give it the rub. You'd love to help. I wish you could. That's the Educa one I'm sorting, the astrology one. Yeah, I love that puzzle. Every time I've seen it, I'm like, oh, I love that. It's just the colours are so gorgeous, aren't they? Are you enjoying it, Sarah? Well, I mean, you're only sorting at the minute, but are you enjoying it? Hello, Neve. How are you doing? Nice one. Yay! I know. I know. So happy. Thanks. I only have one more of these, and then a 150 piece I've already done as a speed puzzle. Maybe I can find one or two while I'm here. Just arrived this afternoon. Yeah, see what you can find. Well, in my opinion, puzzles make great souvenirs. Absolutely. I brought some puzzles back from my holiday. 3, to be precise. So if you didn't see my Thursday live stream, go and have a look at the beginning of it because if you're interested in that particular haul, because I showed my new puzzles from America in it. All right, so now this one, same idea really. I'm doing that side. However, I don't have any to fill in here, so I'm gonna have to do another wee rotation. And I hope it doesn't slide off. That would be horrendous, wouldn't it? Now I can reach them a bit better. Got one bottom edge, which I'm hoping should be okay to find because the pieces along the bottom and top are a bit taller, as I was just saying. There's the corner, so I know I'm looking for 2 ins on either side. So let's see what I can find. They're too bright. No, it could be one of these. So I don't think I've quite got all of the tall ones separated out. It's not any of those. Assuming that's right. So is it one? Yes, it is. And there's the corner in. So that bottom edge is done now. Um, right. So just for you, Susie, I'll tidy up a bit. I do have to sort of tidy as I go. Sometimes it just, it all gets a bit crazy and I have to kind of tidy up. Or just, because I've put lots of pieces in and there's loads of gaps, that I have to fill in. That's one on its own. And then these I'll tidy up. The edges I probably won't, because I haven't really got those sorted thoroughly. I've only sort of partially got those sorted. There. So it's looking a bit neater now. I mean, having done all of that, I've mostly got edge to do here, but I might just do this bit first. But before I do, I'm going to drink some more. It looks fun so far. The colours are really popping. I'll probably get bored of sorting soon and start a bit of a build. Yeah, totally with you on that. I'm glitching. Am I glitching for everybody or just Neve? Try refreshing, Neve. See, the hole at the top is wide, so that would have been easy to find on the tray. Find a unique part. I'm good, very excited about Thursday. Is that because it's your birthday? It's your birthday, right? Mine are even more crooked in placement when I shape sort, so I'm good. You're all right with it, are you? I was talking about that last piece you put in. I'm old, sorry if I don't make sense, all right? Okay. It looks fun. No, I've read that. That's funny. I don't speed puzzle at all, but I would be a good organizer for one. Lol. Yeah, if you did pairs puzzling or team puzzling, that's good. If you have someone that can do the sorting or the organizing or whatever. I love how the tray starts super organized, but then the pieces move to different size based on where they might go later under some logic that only the puzzler understands. Yeah, and do you know what? I put it somewhere to remind myself at the time, and then I end up forgetting where I've put it when I'm looking for it. And God save anyone who tries to mess with the system. Beautiful Vicky lol. Yes, it looks a lot neater now. Glitch is over. Good, 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 good. Fine to you. It's all done now. It was a few minutes ago. Okay, that's fine then. Hi Rose, how are you? Fine on my end. Okay, good. That's fine. I think it's fixed. It's fixed itself for Neve. So what are you up to on Thursday, Neve? Are you going somewhere nice? Mortal Kombat? What? What do you mean Mortal Kombat? I just saw a trailer for a new Mortal Kombat today movie, and I was like, this surely not another remake. It looks like another remake. I do like the Mortal Kombat games and the movie though. So why did you say Mortal Kombat, Matt? Have I missed something? This area of my puzzle has strong orange energy, so the orange pieces are there. Is this which hang on, which puzzle? Is this a Star Wars one? A birthday meal, but other than that, I don't know what else. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. You going to a restaurant? Right, let's get these pieces in. Um, nope. Could be that one. Not that one. So I've eliminated that. Hmm. We'll just keep trying them. Nope. I can't blame the edge if anything's wrong here because this one isn't attached to the edge. Okay, so it's not any of those. So maybe it's one of these. Nope. Nope. No. Oh dear. I'm not gonna find it, am I? God, I hate this puzzle. Okay, that's not true. I don't hate this puzzle. But I'm finding it quite frustrating at the moment. I can't find that piece. So that's a bit odd. Right, not to worry. Not to worry. I will figure it out. We've got some shadowy parts here where Pinocchio is. Oh, there's actually a tiny bit of frame on that one. I think. Put that there. There, found that bit. Oh. So that's quite dark, that piece. There, that's that bit. That bit's bothering me. Have I just missed it in amongst all my hunting? About that one. No. That one's just a little bit dark. There. Okay. Alright, let's try this again then. It's definitely not that. So how did that happen? I went through every piece. How did I miss that? How did it not go in? Did I just not try it that way? Oh. Look, it's playing tricks with my mind now. It definitely is. Nope. Nope. This one's just slightly on the taller side, taller and narrower. So there we go. That's that one. And now then, what next? This one, maybe? Not that one. Not that one. And not that one. Nope. Yeah, section B of Star Wars has a surprising amount of orange. B, that's top left, right? I guess it's all spread out, so you maybe don't notice it as much. Seeing Vicky close the bottle and put it away. How are we all with food and drinks around puzzles? Oh, yeah, I've had this discussion before. Um, I don't usually eat around puzzles. I might, unless it's a non-messy snack. Um, and yeah, I suppose sometimes I'm a bit lax. Like I should probably move away more when I'm drinking the water. But no, I'm generally all right. I know not everybody feels comfortable doing that though. Gosh, I hope I'm not putting anybody off watching these because I've got loads of unfinished puzzles and I'm drinking by the puzzle. I just get thirsty. It's really warm in here though. Like it gets really warm in this puzzle. Was that shape? I don't know why. I get so far in and I cover all the rough shapes that I think it might be, and then I start to see the others are like they're not going to go there. So then I kind of jump to different sections. So that was one of those, which means that this is one of these. So, and it's just a touch brighter. Not by much though. Right. Eh? Yeah, and my window actually in this room is broken, so I can't open it. So I've had to call my landlord to come and get it fixed. I don't know when they're going to come do it, but I hope they do it soon because it's really warm in here. It gets really warm. So it's good to have my water handy. Probably be better off getting a bottle, like with like a wee, just like buying a drinks bottle, like with a wee spout that's not going to go everywhere when I open it. So, assuming that I've tested those all correctly and properly, unlike last time, it's not any of those. And it isn't that. So it's got to be one of these. Ah, found you. Found you. I hate this puzzle. The truth finally comes out, lol. Depends on the mood I'm in. Depends on the mood I'm in. Looking forward to it. I'll be 25. Oh, well, I hope you have a great day, Neve. Hope you get spoiled. Yeah, well, I can't hate it that much. I mean, this is the second time I'm doing it, in fairness. So it can't be that bad. I hate the wall. Let's put it that way. I hate the wall in this puzzle. I never or rarely eat while doing a puzzle, but I often have my coffee and also water or water bottle. Yeah. Sam, I don't drink or eat at the puzzle table. If I didn't spill something, quite sure the cat would. Yeah. I munch through bags of dry roasted nuts or jellied sweets. Yeah, like sometimes I'll have like a bowl of minstrels or Maltesers or something. Um, Not often, but sometimes. Morning, Glenda. Or evening. Morning where you are. How you doing? My cat's just tried to drink whatever I have, but never really spill anything. I just don't like either crumbs putting in the puzzle or having to wipe my fingers. If I play PC, I do eat often, sadly. I'm much more careful with food. Sometimes I puzzle during lunch and then food is just put in front of me as if it's so easy to puzzle and eat full meal at the same time. Someone I know recently had a puzzle she was doing and ate chips too. She bit into a piece instead of a chip. Crisps for UK peas. Sorry, that's quite funny. How did that happen? Just absently must have picked up a piece and tried to eat it. I don't eat, but I do have a bottle of water. I don't have a cat though. I would love to have a cat, but my hubby would not let me have one. Oh, oh, that's a shame. If you make it even more broken, that won't be an issue anymore. Even more broken? What, the window? Just smash a hole in it. Yeah, That's fine until, it's raining or windy or something one day and the light keeps blowing over. Good point, though. You could always get a water bottle from your merch store. That's true. That is very true. I could do that. That's a good idea. Speaking of merch, I'm wearing my merch today. Got my usual Pusspecs t-shirt on. Do you like it? Yeah, if anybody's interested in the merch, there are links in the description. Thank you for that, Sam. But I might actually do that. I might get Grace on that one because Grace on the puzzle table, I think. Oh, and my logo. They're the only two designs I don't have on something now. So, yes, good idea. Thank you for that. This could this could sound rough, but maybe it's time to change hubby. I do love cats a lot, so I might be a little biased. Yeah. It's it's a cat or you go. It was not a common puzzle, and someone was going to buy it, but didn't after a piece had teeth marks in it. Yeah, well, you can kind of understand that. Not sure about that. I haven't had any birthday cards from the post yet. There's still time. There's still time. I mean, it's the weekend, isn't it? So there won't be any post tomorrow, but got a few days. Um, we've been married 43 years, so I think best behaved well. I'm doing well. I decided to start the final and seventh bag of Around the World. Oh, yay! That's exciting! Are you excited? I'm so excited to get started on my last two bags of wildlife. I love that t-shirt, waiting for the next sale. Yeah, well, do you know what? There's always sales on. Like generally when one sale finishes, another offer just kicks in. So it's worthwhile just keep checking. Could see. I've not checked it in a little while, so I need to have a look. Um, but yeah, there's usually some kind of deal. Usually it's at the top of the page on the website, or when you get to your like checkout, um, there'll be a little checkbox or something. But see, yeah, have a look and see. 43 years, okay. Maybe keep him then. Yeah. Done with puzzling for the evening. There's a nasty thunderstorm outside, so apologies in advance if I lose power. Aw, I like thunderstorms as well, I must admit. Don't you hate thunder? I like it, seeing them. I like, when there's like fork lightning and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, they're a bit scary when they get close. Right, so I'm back to the old drawing board up here with the standard shapes. What about the third panel here? Right, I've done two, right? Okay, so that's good. So definitely progressing. These are just a touch on the tall side. So could well be one of the others. Nope. What about that one? Nope. No, I'm not jumping yet. I'll persevere with these. Ah, oh, that was a good job I did. There it is. Hmm. So, right, let's try this again. I'll get rid eventually of this one and only 4 ins, 4 outs. Sorry, 4 outs piece. There we are. That's that one. And now let's try. Nope. Is it that one? No. Kind of leans down, that one. No. 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 I've still got all the edges to do. No. No. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one, so it's none of those. So I was on the right track with these. There. Um, not sure it was that one. It's not. I'm thinking it might be one of the. Yeah, it's that one. So let's go back. Try these ones out again. Ah, there we go. That's that one in. I'm glad when I get to put a few of these in because it's just kind of annoying when I have to keep going back to those. Of course, the more I get rid of, the better, though. So, is anyone joining in with or planning on joining in with the 3,000 piece life puzzle? I know some of you have done it already. There it is. Is anyone is anyone else like waiting for me to start? Or there's a puzzle along gonna happen with it because it just kind of came up. A lot of people wanted it. It was like a new release. It got re-released, and a lot of people wanted it or had it. And so then there was talk about a puzzle along, and so I decided to do it between the sections of this puzzle. So yeah, is anyone else gonna do it with me? I know you've done it, Sam, haven't you? And I think, have you done it, Soul Empress? I'm looking forward to it. Don't think I've done a 3,000 piece Educa. It was one of those. Yes, I've sorted out the sky and edges and skyline pieces. Oh, good. Love a good storm. Yeah, me too, Rose. I saw a storm on a cruise ship once. It was so incredible. And it was like far away, so it wasn't, it wasn't affecting the ship. It was really just a light show on the horizon. But because we were in the middle of the ocean, so there was like no light pollution from buildings or a city or anything. And it was so incredible to watch. I was scared as a child, I'm still scared. Yeah, I could understand that. I do when you're sound asleep and you hear a big bang. Yeah. Yeah, though they make you jump sometimes, don't they? I had a colleague once who would call out of work if there was a thunderstorm because she was scared to go out. She didn't work there for long. Oh dear. I'm still working on bag one of wildlife. After 3 weeks, I'm about 60% done. But those greens, this puzzle should come with a health warning. Yeah, well, bag one is the worst one. The rest, I mean, I've not done 8 and 9 yet, but so far, the others have been nowhere near as bad. Not even bag 10. Um, so just persevere, Rose. You won't regret it. You're gonna do life with me, are you, Ula? Yay! Well, you're waiting for me to start, Anna. Oh, good. Well, so it should be next weekend. It should be. If this puzzle behaves itself. Waiting patiently, doing a Christmas in July puzzle today. Oh, good. Yeah, there's a few people doing that. Rose, one thing I love about puzzles is that if you're patient enough, any puzzle can be done eventually. Exactly. And it does take patience sometimes. Hello, Dexter. I have the 3K life puzzle. Waiting for you to start. I have 1K started. We'll sort life once that's finished. Yay! Oh, so there's a few still not done it then. There's a few still holding on. I have two 3,000 piece. I was going to do it. My sister told me to put it away. Oh, how come? Agree. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I've done the 3K. Still undecided if I'll do the 24K years down the line. Will you mix it? I have the 3K live, so may join. I won't finish this 5K, but might puzzle along with you in that one and do my 5K in the days in between streams. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. You've got the 3K life as well, Rose. Would you do it, or do you have to finish wildlife first? Mine are Anatolian. Oh, you 3Ks are Anatolian. Yeah, I've done a 3K Anatolian. It was good. You'll get there, Rose. Keep going. It's so rewarding. Yeah, you will. And that is, it's without a doubt the worst in terms of green. It's good that you're getting it over with. Right now, I'm working on my second bag of Kingdom Underwater and not big progress yet, so don't hurry with starting live. Well, to be honest, I'm only going to be doing it once a week. So even if, you start after me, you'll probably catch up pretty quick. Yes, I love the puzzle. I'm sorry I completed it so fast. I thought it would be more difficult, but couldn't stop. No, don't apologize at all. I think it's brilliant. You did a great job. The 6 portals will probably take me a long time. I can't wait for the 7Ks to come out. Too big, lol. If I do decide to do the 24K, yes, it will be mixed. Good on you. Good on you. Now I would do that puzzle along. I would mix the 24K. I would. I say that now when I don't have the puzzle. It's quite easy to say, but I actually think I would. I will have to finish part one first, as I don't have the room. Yeah. Yeah. 60% way through though. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get these 3 pieces in and then I can get this edge going. And we will move on to the last and final panel of this darn puzzle. Now then, that's got a long bit. There we go. Okay. That's got a little bit of a shadow on it. I don't think it's any of those. So, what is it that? Oh, it is. Yay, right, okay, so is this... Oh, that was easy, good. Yes. Okay, right, well, we've established that these go here somewhere. There's that one. And that's that one. They're the two I put to one side that I found exact matches for up there in the section above this. So now let's find that one. That's all those. That's the only one I've got in that shape. So that's got to be one of these. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So right. Where to start? Let's do this one. There we go. Right, this one. Yep. So I mean, because I've only got the other edge is the bottom edge, I can more or less because they're a bit taller on the bottom, so I can that helps. I can distinguish it a little bit. That is a shadowy one. There, that goes there. That goes in there. So I can use shape here. Shape's helping. No, no. That one. Yep, that goes in there. And that goes in there. So now nope. There we are. That's that one in. Then we've got ones with the two prongs sticking out. There we are. Right. I think I can afford to organise these a bit more. Not one. I think these are fairly tall, but they might, I don't know. And we've got these sort of the funny shapes. And I think they largely go at the bottom. So I'm going to leave those there. So now let's try and find this one. There we are. That was quick. Yep. Okay, I'm in business now, puzzle. You will respect my authority. Well, that's a tall one. I think that might go down there. There. It goes in there. Okay, these are going in. I don't want to speak too soon. But they're going in. Nope. There we go. That's that one in. Nope. Hmm. That one. Huh. Phew. Thank you, Sam. Sam is Batman. I'm still on the fence about the image. When I did the 42K mini-me's, they just confirmed that I wanted to do the 42K, but after completing the 3K, still on the fence. About which image? Sam, which image? I'm intrigued. That's why Sam is always fighting with Clark. Superman versus Batman. Wonder who would win. Well, that happened in a movie, didn't it? What was it? Was it Batman versus Superman? Can't remember. There was a movie where it happened though. Keep going, Vicky. You got this. I know I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Maybe in my youth. You're only saying that because Clark isn't here. Batman says Martha at the correct time. That's right. Yes. Because both them their mums are called Martha or something. I haven't done the 3K yet, so I will have to let you know what I think. They have cut quite a bit off the ends for the 3K, which is quite disappointing. Are we talking about life or wildlife? Not really into animal images for jigsaws, nor marine life. OMG, the movie is from 20. Really? 2016? I feel old again. Yeah, you and me both. If Clark was here, I would say you two are both wonderful superheroes. I'm glad to have you both on my team. Apparently, the new Superman came out this week. I'm just not into it. I want Henry Cavill. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. I think it's got good ratings, but it's yeah, I'm not really sure why they dropped Henry Cavill. I thought he made a good Superman. Hello, ADK. You are most welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm still working on the Woodland Fantasy Garden. I was hoping to finish it before I came away, but life got too busy, so need to finish this before puzzle along the life puzzle. Oh, brilliant! How's it going, the Woodland Fantasy Garden? Oh, the 24K version of life. Yeah. Know what you mean, Sam. You do have to love the image to do a super large piece count. Yeah. I like wildlife images though. No idea, more of a Marvel girl myself. Yeah, I mean I know a bit about DC, but not as much. I'm more into Marvel as well. I'm quite looking forward to the new Avengers movies that are supposed to be coming. The Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Nope. Quite looking forward to those. That's why I've got Disney Plus, I'm trying to catch up on all the little stories that I just don't know. Like I just recently watched Moon Knight. That was really good. Um, and I watched on the plane on the way to Seattle, I watched Craven the Hunter, which I quite enjoyed. It was sort of cheesy, but I quite enjoyed it. Um, and yeah, what else have I watched? I don't know, a bunch of this like the series that I just haven't seen before. I don't really know the origin story of the person they're about, so I've been trying to catch up with all of those. Right, these edges are going down nicely. I think that might go down there then. Yeah. And there. So that's that. Now I've got to shuffle down to this end. Uh, they rebooted the DC series and dropped all the original actors, so no more Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, etc., etc. I want to badly be a DC girl, but the universe won't let me, so I give up. Damn the universe. Yes. Doesn't deserve you anyway. I know. Wouldn't that be cool? Eh, right, okay. He's going in just a little bit quicker now. Thankfully. About blooming time. Mhm. That's that one. That one. That one. That one. Nope. That one. And that one. All right, panel three done. What time are we? Quarter to 11. So we've been going an hour and 3/4, and I've done 3/4 of it. Whew. So the next bit is the bit where I've got a whole chunk to do. But not as many pieces, though. Not as many pieces. In fact, I might be okay doing the edge first on this. Now then, let's just get these lined up. That's better. We'll have another drink. I'll hold it over here. Whew. Mm. Oh. Damn the DC universe specifically. Oh, thanks. Love USS. You too. It can only go faster now. You got this, Vicky. Well, this is true. That's the theory, isn't it? So I'm doing a lot of shuffling, aren't I? Up and down and up and down. Right. Here we go. Let's get the show on the road. I'm not going to do the edge. Thought I might, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. Right. So, gosh, where to start? Um, that looks like a pretty big prong. And I'm just wondering if I can maybe spot it just from a quick scan of the pieces. I'm not really spotting it at the moment. No, I'm not really spotting it at the moment. Maybe, alright, I'm gonna try and use these shadows because I've got some pieces still with quite dark shadows. And it seems like it's a good way to go. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that was a good way to start. There's my four outs. That's finally in. It's the last of those pieces. All right. Um, Now then, I had a piece. I had a tiny bit of frame in it. And that is it there. Found it. And there's another bit with shadow. That's got a little bit of shadowiness to it. There. That one. Okay, so the shadows are working for me. Which is good. There we are. Of course, I'm running out of shadows now. Mm, there. That's a big prong as well. That one. Hmm. All right, come on, Vic. You've got this. You can do this. I'm just going to move these down. That, I think, is the spare piece from my last copy that I did. All right. Okay. No. I thought I'd found it. So it's one of these. Mm-mm. No. Oh, nope. That doesn't go there. Neither does that. Right, I should just stick to the one piece, the one gap, and not diverge, because I'm going to confuse myself if I do. There it is. There. Ooh, they're going in. Slow but sure. They're going in. No. Is it one of those? No. So it's one of these. That one? Yes. Okay, I've gone quiet now. I'm a bit in the zone here. Oh, it got stuck. It doesn't go that way. Hmm. Nope. Nope. There. Okay. Let's keep going. There's that one. Um, Right, I think that's one of these. I'm just gonna have to just keep at it. There we go, that's in. They are going in. Gradually. There, that's that one in. Mm, So now this is where my neck starts to hurt because I'm just intently looking down a lot. So I will have to look up and stretch on occasion. Um, wait, wait a minute. That's one of you. So I was barking up the wrong tree there. That's that one. That one's in. You're right, it does go faster. Yay! Right, I'm reaching the point now where I'm running out of edge to work along, but that's okay. That's okay. I've only got 3 of those shapes, 2 of those, 6 of those, and then a bunch of these standard ones. There's like a long bit. Right, and there it is. That's that one in. That's another long bit. Um, I'm liking how these are going in now. I like the puzzle again now. There we go. Some of these. There we go. That's that one. Got an edge in. Uh, right, so I'm doing the edges as I go along, apparently. Which suits me fine. Right, I'm getting there. I will finish it today. Yes. Not that I was in any doubt, of course. I think that goes there, but I probably shouldn't have done the edge first, given what I've learned from the previous edges. No. Right, yeah. I was thinking that was a mistake. Let's do that one. No. Mm. All right. Only edges to go. So I was right. That's the spare from my last puzzle. Let's do it with this board not in the way. How does that sound? Haha, well, we might. Will next time. We did talk about eating while puzzling. Good night. Oh, are you off to bed, Soul Empress? Night, night. Thanks for being here. Probably about 65% done now, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, good. On the Woodland Fantasy. That's good. I'm glad people are still doing that. Boyfriend just walked by and asked, "You watch her just sit there and look at pieces." He caught Vicky at the wrong moment. Yeah, I know, because I wasn't really talking. But I imagine catching me on a moment when I'm not talking. That doesn't happen often, really. Let's be honest. I talk a lot. Tell him let her cook. Lol. I saw that one. I held on the edge of my seat. I know, and now I've stopped. Right at the last minute, I've stopped. I just wanted to see what everybody was saying. I like the puzzle again now. The truth finally comes out again. I love this stage with so few left. Oh my word, it's very exciting. Keep go! Ah, you did it! Almost, I almost did it. Let's actually do it, shall we? Let's actually get this thing done. Because it will be the last one of the three that I try. Yeah, I think. No, no, it's not that one. Right, so it's that one. Okay. And that one. Oh gosh, these are going in too easily. I'm being lulled into a false sense of security here. This puzzle's really, it's really messing with my head. No, that's not it. That's a darker bit. There's a bit of shadowing on that one. No, that one. There we go. One, two, three. It's done. Oh, thank God. Ooh, it's done. Yes, it has played mind games with me, hasn't it? There's probably still pieces in wrong. Although I think I caught them when I did. Most of the time when they were wrong. You really are such an amazing puzzler. You have a wonderful aura, so inspiring. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh, yay! So it's half done. I've just got the other half to do. Could be easy. She did this puzzle before. I know. It should be, shouldn't it? That's theory, but it doesn't always doesn't always hold true. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, what's this emoji I'm seeing? It's an orange thing. What is it? Oh, it's clapping. Right, sorry. I didn't know what it was. His hands clapping. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh, brilliant. Okay, okay. That actually took longer than I thought. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock, so I've been 2 hours at this. That's my spare piece from the last puzzle I had. And I actually think it belongs on in section B. So imagine if I got the copy with the missing piece and this was it. That would be so weird. But if anybody else who's puzzling along with this happens to have a piece missing that's that exact shape and it's part of the wall, let me know. And send it to you. I don't have that puzzle anymore, but I do still have that piece. So there we are. Right, okay. So I'll just say a few things before I nip off and tidy things up and get the puzzle out for you. Um, Firstly, thank you so much for being here and watching me finish this puzzle off. Finally, I realised that this kind of puzzling, where I'm doing all the same colour and it's a lot of trial and error, could get quite boring to watch, and I do go quiet on occasion when I'm in the zone. But thanks for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. You're going to stick it this time, Vicky. Yes, I am. I'm going to tape it and keep it this time. But I've ordered, I said earlier I ordered loads of foam board, but I also ordered loads of tape because I've run out of tape. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to tape this up and put it away. And I will be doing the second half later on in the year. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Matt. That's lovely. Thank you. Has that put you at number one? Are you at the top of the leaderboard now? Have you all seen this live chat leaderboard thing? It's quite fun. I'm on a roll now. Yeah, yeah, you got there. I've got there. Um, yeah, the live chat. It's called the live leaderboard, I think. I was looking this up after Thursday's live stream because we were talking about it. Um, and it's like a little leaderboard for top fans in the chat, which I think is really funny. But thank you, Matt. I do appreciate that. So, what was I saying? Yes. So I am going to go away and I'm going to put all this together properly and fully, and I'll be back on the stream on my mobile device. So this stream will end and a new one will start. It won't have it won't have what's the word? It won't have a thumbnail yet because I haven't made one yet, but I will make one and update all of that. So it's just a case of looking out for it. The board is weird. I don't understand how it works. It's something that YouTube have just introduced. And it basically, there's like a little board in the top right where it says top fans. And I think, from what I can understand, you get points just from engaging in the chat. And whether it's just chatting or super thanks or anything like that. And so then like some people get little crowns next to their names and stuff like that. So it's just a silly leaderboard thing to get people more engaged in the live streams. But it's a fairly new thing. So in case you're wondering what the little crowns were and what all the little symbols were, it's a fairly new thing that YouTube have introduced. They've just done it. It's not something I have added. It's just there now. But yeah, it's kind of funny, I guess. So I'm going to do all of that, put it all together. Before I go, please stick around. Look out for another stream coming. As I say, it won't look quite the same as this one, but I'll alter that later, and I'll put a proper description in and everything. But just for the sake of quickness, I'll just pop back on as quick as I can, and it'll be on my mobile device. So I'll be moving around and showing you the puzzle, and then what I'll probably do is just read the chat on my iPad and just chat a bit and answer questions and whatnot. At the end, just like I did with Pokemon, really. So before I go, will you please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream? And yeah, leave a comment if you've not been in the live chat. Feel free to leave a comment and ask me anything. I will make the next stream where you see the whole thing. I will make that for everybody, so everybody can live chat on there, not just members. And yeah. Oh, and check out the Discord server. In the description, there's an invite link to my Discord server. I always forget to mention this. I put it in all of my descriptions now, and the invite links they expire after 7 days. So there's a new link in there. So please do have a look and join the Discord server if you wish. It's a fun puzzling community over there. And yeah, as I said earlier as well, check out my merch links and all the rest of that. So I'll leave it there. I'm going to tidy up and I'll be back as quick as I can. I'll see you all shortly. Bye, everyone.